Hello and welcome back to SF, a Giants recap, and the Giants look incompetent yet again. Another terrible game. The Giants are a loss right now. We're going to go over all that in today's recap, but make sure to subscribe and like if you end up enjoying the Giants today. I'm just going to go on a rant right now. Patrick Bailey sucks. End of story. Right there, today I was at the game. Watching him in person was painful. Missed catches, terrible attitude. His misthrowing. There's three stories I want to share. The ones that you saw on TV with the pass balls, the drop third strikes, those are bad in and of itself. Then there's the ones where it's hitting his glove and bouncing out. But the worst part is there's one of the balls, it's one of those where it's roughed up, so he's gonna go throw it to the bat boy, get a new ball, okay? Simple scenario. Instead of bouncing it to the bat boy, okay? He throws it clear into the dugout, hits the top of the netting, and almost hits Bob Melvin and the rest of the coaching staff sitting on the dugout. And Bob starts yelling at him or getting mad at him what are you doing? Because it's a stupid thing. Why is this even a problem? You're a big leaguer, probably in his 20s. He should know better. But no, he throws it almost hitting the guys in the dugout. And then he looks at them I don't know, just... That situation right there is the epitome of why Patrick Bailey should not be trusted right now and should be sent down, because he's in the spot where he thinks he's too good. He thinks he's the wonder boy, and it is not the case. He's batting below 200. He's struggling defensively, can't catch a ball, has a terrible attitude, not helping out his pitchers. And today, Buster Posey at the game, I saw him in the suite up above home plate, and you can just tell Buster's up there thinking, what are we going to do at the catching position? Because ever since he's left, we have been at a loss. Between Joey Bart and now Patrick Bailey, it's at a loss, and he needs to be sent down because I don't know what to say. It's terrible. His whole demeanor today, his whole performance, two throws where he spikes into the ground throwing it back to Hayden Birdsong. That's not a big leaguer. You never saw Buster do that. In all of his years of playing, he kept it focused. He knew he wasn't the best, and which he almost was, but he kept himself humble, and that's what got him to where he was. Patrick Bailey thinks he's already there, thinks he is the guy, and he's not. It's a terrible thing to have on a team when a guy thinks he's the guy, and he needs to be taken accountability. And Melvin, with his mismanagement today, Matt Williams sending Devers home. It's so many different pieces that aren't being held accountable. It needs to start up top and trickle down, and nothing is happening because everyone's afraid. Everyone's afraid to call someone out. But we need to call out Matt Williams. That's his third time in the past week and a half of bad calls and sending guys home where they have no chance. Then we have Melvin with the bullpen. He, instead of bringing a guy to put out the fire with Hayden Birdsong to keep the game close, because we have a chance, the offense can be motivated. We saw Willie Adames hit a home run. Instead of keeping the game close, he puts in Carson Seymour, recently called up, had his debut, and just leaves him in there to dry. And he lets up 3 home runs and looks like he's lost out there because the Giants are putting him in such a bad situation. It's not a winning mentality that we're having with this team. Everyone's lost. No one has the motivation. No one has the skill right now. And this is what you're going to get when things like this happen, because the Giants need accountability. And right now, there is none of that. So, really, not very many positives in today's game. That's about it. We really need to know. 10 strikeouts against Zach Gallen, who has not been good this year. A lot of walks. That Zach Gallen's allowed a lot of walks, and the Giants had none today. That right there is approach. Only scoring 2 runs. We only scored 2 runs yesterday. What are we going to do with this team? So that will do it for today's recap. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new SF at Giants Recap video.